I'm back today. And I've been thinking a lot here lately, and it appears that society's entire worldview is currently shifting. People are finally starting to see that service of others is a lot more important than service of self. Now, that term in itself is a really big umbrella term that covers a lot of topics. But basically, I'll try to give you a short rundown, a small synopsis. I'll try to explain it. Service of self means, let's say, you'll sell something you know is bad to somebody for more than it's worth because you're greedy. You don't care that they'll get hurt by it, that they'll be ripped off. You don't care that they're going to have problems, as long as things are better for you personally. Let's look at a business. It's like the owner of the business or the investors, wink wink, that's the puppet master right there, investors. Anyways, the investors don't care that your job is harder as long as they're making profit. They'll buy cheaper stuff for you to try to put together as long as they can save so many cents per piece on it. So they don't care that it's twice as hard to put together as long as their profit margin is increasing. It goes the same way for every aspect of your current existence. Look at schools. You had teachers who would just do the bare minimum to squeak by, keep getting a paycheck, because who cares that those kids' lives are getting fucked up? You're going to do as little as you can and you're still getting paid. That's service of self. You don't care about the kids, you only care about your money, versus service of others. You care a lot about the kids and you're not really worried about the money. That very same philosophy applies to the people who run our current banking system. The people who make the money, who try to talk you into saying that $1 is worth X amount of pennies, or a penny is worth X amount of gold, whatever. Those very same people had the service of self versus the service of others mentality. So of course they're going to devalue money and make themselves richer. They don't care about screwing every other human who has to use that money. Service of self versus service of others. Now, if you've got the top level doing that, that means they would have people under them who see that it must be okay because their bosses are doing it. So they do the exact same thing. And it keeps doing that from bottom to top, from top to bottom. As above, so below. Everybody gets used to that. Well, that must just be the way it is. So that's what they do. They know in order to get by in today's society, I have to screw over people. I have to not care about anybody. I have to be basically a greedy, inhumane, non-empathy person to get ahead. And I can't care about any class below me, because then I'll be I don't know what in the hell they would call it. I guess black people would refer to it as an Uncle Tom, or I don't know. That's about the only thing that sounds or makes sense in my head right now. So things are getting better because everybody's changing their mindset. I could go on and on and on, but it's a rabbit hole that never stops. It just keeps going, and it connects to more tunnels. It connects to another tunnel here, a cavern there. It goes through every single aspect of our current reality. Every inch of society, every position of power, every industry of science, everything you buy, everything. It's all invasive. If you sit down and just logically work through it in your head, meditating every day helps, because that shuts off outside thinking and only thinks for yourself. You're not listening to anything telling you how to think. You're just doing it yourself. So once you really think about it, you really realize that doing the right thing makes a lot more sense than doing what's cheap or doing what's profitable. So it's all getting better, people. Whether it be the electric universe has shifted and now we're thinking more clearly, or logic has taken back over versus greed, I don't know, but I just know it's a damn exciting time to be alive. Damn exciting. I feel like I need some popcorn, because every day I see people snapping out of it, their eyes get wide, and they can start describing how they see it instead of hiding it and pretending like they blend in with society. People are finally snapping out of it. Yay!